السلام عليكم التلاميذ ديالي التلميذات ديالي كي دايرين لاباس عليكم بخير. كنتمنى تكونوا بخير وعلى خير كي درتو مع الاجراءات ديال الطوارئ. كنتمنى ما يطولش هادشي بزاف وكنتمنى نرجعوا للقسم ديالنا ان شاء الله. So today we'd like to work on a lesson of relative pronouns and restrictive and non-restrictive sentences. This is a lesson of grammar. However, it's actually two lessons, but they are interrelated. They are both interrelated, which means we can work on both of them. Right. Of course, I will divide it into 2 videos or 3 videos. I don't want to make very long videos. So that's why we'll divide into 2 parts or 3 parts approximately, right? Okay, so let's have a look at what is relative, what do you mean by relative pronouns. So, relative pronouns, they are words like who, whose, which, whom, where, These are words that we use, sometimes we use them to substitute, another word, we are going to see each one of them. We will have a look at each one of them one by one. We have in the first example, my boss, who or that he is a nice person, lives in Rabat. So here, as you can see, we can use either who or that. And who, actually we use it to replace the person. Instead of saying my boss is a nice person, my boss lives in Rabat, we'll combine 2 sentences and say my boss, who is a nice person, lives in Rabat. So here who refers to the boss, to my boss. Then in the second example, the woman whose car is BMW is coming tonight. In other words here, we can say the woman who has got a BMW car is coming tonight. Who's here, we use it for possessive, which means that the woman has got or possesses this car, which is a BMW. Then in the third one, we have I read a book which is written by William Shakespeare, which here we use it instead of the book to replace the book. I read a book which, so here instead of repeating the word book, we use the word which, as well as we can use also that. So كما يمكن تلاحظوا هنايا نقدروا نستعملوا عوض who نقدروا نستعملوا that، عوض which أيضا نقدروا نستعملوا that as well. And for which we use it to replace objects, or let's say things, a book, a copybook, a table, a chair, different things, different objects. Then we have in the third example, the man whom the police arrested is a thief. Here, I will ask you the question, who arrested the other? Is it the police arrested the man or the man arrested the police? Of course, it is the police who arrested the man. So that's why we would say that whom here, we use it to replace the object, the object or the one who receives the action, the one who receives the action here, it's the man is the object, so that's why we'd use whom here, so of course we cannot use here whom because the man is not, it's not the subject, because it is the object, that's why we use whom. Then she went to the cafe where she had met her ex-husband. Here where refers to we use it for the place. It refers here to the cafe. So where here it's for the place. In the sixth example, in 1945, or 1945 was the year when the Second World War ended. This is, so 1945, this is the time, that's why we use when for time, so these are the target, relative pronouns, these are the relative pronouns that we wanted to deal with during in this lesson. So now let's move to and have a task, a little task. Let's have a look at the time. Right, okay, it's about 5 minutes. Okay, so let's work on the task as quickly as we can. Okay, join the sentences using who, when, where, which, or whose. Okay, let's have a look then. So she is the girl, she works in the library. She is the girl, she works in the library. Okay, or she is the girl, she works in the library. To combine the two sentences, of course, here we repeated the word here, she. So instead we can say, right, okay, she is the girl who or that works in the library. Okay, she is the girl who or that works in the library. Right, I think it's clear. Let's move to the next then. Here is the alarm clock. Here is the alarm clock. I bought it yesterday. Okay, so if you can notice, okay, which one is repeated here in both in the sentence, two sentences. Okay, so here the alarm and it here again refers to the alarm. So we can use, of course, yes, we can use which, okay, or that. Here is the alarm clock, which or that I bought yesterday. Okay, so that's what we are going to say. So which I bought yesterday or that I bought yesterday. Next one. I've spoken to the man. His house was burgled yesterday. His house was burgled yesterday. Okay, so here, okay, can you guess which relative pronoun we will use here? Yes, of course, it is the word house. Okay, I've spoken to the man whose house was burgled. Okay, whose house, okay, which means who has got the house that is burgled. Okay, next one, number 4. That's the lady. Her jewelry was stolen. That's the lady. Her jewelry was stolen. Right, okay, the answer, of course, would be, okay, that's the lady whose jewelry was stolen, okay, which means who has got jewelry, okay, who's, right, okay, who has, okay, jewelry that was stolen, okay. Let's move to the next example then. That's the radio. I won it in the competition, okay. I won it on the competition. So which word are we going to use here? So we'll use which. That is the radio which I won in the competition, okay? Which here we use it for instead of repeating the word radio. Next one, number 6. John is the man. His house was destroyed by the fire. John is the man. His house was destroyed by the fire. Okay, so the answer would be here. John is the man whose house was destroyed by the fire. Okay, John is the man whose house was destroyed by the fire. Next. This is the hospital. I was born here. This is the hospital. I was born here. So here, it's the place, yes, okay. This is the hospital where I was born. This is the hospital where I was born. Last one, that was the summer I met my wife. That was the summer I met my wife then, okay. Right, here we are talking about the time, right? We have here the time, so we'd say that was the summer when I met my wife. Okay, so this is for the first part. Okay, I will video record. Okay, the second part. Okay, see you then.